That was out of bounds. That was out of bounds. That was out of bounds. That was out of bounds.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, and thank you for joining. Now, in today's episode, we have a new segment. It's called The Lab. Okay, now we're going to go straight to the lab. Okay, similar to what Kingy does, but ours is going to be different. Well, we're going to look at the spuds instead of the stars that he looks at. So we're going to go to the lab. We're going to go through every single detail. We're gonna see what color jocks they wear by the time we finish with the lab. Okay, we're gonna go through everything, what he eats, what time he goes to the toilet. Just calm it down. Now, before we go to the lab and discuss the featured player, which this week it's going to be Callum Mills. We're going to go through everything, every single detail about Callum Mills. But before we discuss all the important details, I just want to say, first of all, a Happy New Year to everybody. Okay, it's the start of a new year, and we're starting off with 3,395 subscribers. That's huge. Okay, so I just want to thank everyone that subscribed to my channel. You mean a lot to me. Okay, and to reward you for subscribing to me, I'm gonna dish out the content this year. I'm gonna go nuts. Okay, you're gonna be sick of me. But by the time the season is over, you're gonna say, please, no more videos, Scodfather. Please, we've had enough. Just calm it down. Okay, we're gonna go nuts this year. Now, first of all, we had 4,400 views on my first video, which was the complete team. I can't believe this. Okay, I've never had 4,400 views, so I'm very excited, and I'm very happy. I'm very humbled for the amount of support that I'm getting. Now, before we enter the lab, okay, we have to work out what Mills is priced at. Okay, now we can now. For starters, ignore this team. I'm just playing around with it right now, okay? I've been making a few squads. I'm sort of testing the waters here, trying to bring in as many players as possible. But anyway, Callum Mills, all right? He's priced at $357K. Now, what is that priced at average-wise? Well, at the moment, I don't know, okay? So I'm going to work it out. So I'm going to show you how to work it out. So, because Mills didn't play a full season last year, all right? Mills only played 6 games, all right? So it's hard to work out. I mean, he averaged 73, but is he priced at 73? Let's work this out now, because I don't think it's his right price, okay? He's not. I don't think he's priced at 73. What's the price? What price have they given us? Okay, let's have a look. So that's my Premier League team, okay? It's where is it? Callum Mills. Price at $357K. Now, to work out, we need to work out what the magic number is to work out how much he's priced at, okay? So, let's look at Sheezels, all right, to work out what the magic number is, because we know Sheezels had a full season, all right? So, if we go to, where is it? I've got to close some of these windows, okay? Let me just close some of these, okay? Now, Sheezels, let's go to North Melbourne. And let's have a look at what the magic number is. Because once we know the magic number, we don't have to work it out anymore. It's going to be the same until round 2 or 3, and it changes again. But for now, where's Sheezels? Okay, Harry Sheezels. Now, Harry Sheezels, last year, okay, he averaged 118. Okay, so let's get the calculator out. Okay, calculator. Now, what's he priced at? Let's work that out. Priced at 635,600. Okay, 635,600 divided by what was his average? 118. Okay, let's get back over here. 118 equals the magic number. Okay, is 5.38. Right, or 538. That's well 5.38 because the decimal point's going to move. All right, so it's 5.38. Can you just remember that? Okay. Now, let's go back here. All right, let's go back to our team. Now, 5.38. So we got 3. We're gonna Callum Mills now is 357 divided by 5.38 equals, he's priced at 66, at an average of 66. So Callum Mills, can he score 66s? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, is 66 going to be a problem for him to score? What do we need him to score, all right, for him to be viable? Now, Callum Mills is priced at an average of 66, all right? Now, with each rookie that we have in our teams, all right, like the Hewitts and the Lynches and the Philip who's more, he's a primo, okay, just coming down, okay, he's a keeper, anyway, he's not a primo, but a keeper, but, anyway, with our rookies, all right, there's no rule, all right, but 150k is pretty much what we're after from each rookie to make money. Now, Callum Mills is not a rookie, okay, so he's 357k. He needs to go to 500k, all right? So at 357k, to make that 150k, he needs to go to 500k, all right? Now, 500k, what does he need to average, all right? Well, he needs to average, usually by the time he gets to 500k, that magic number of 5.38 drops to around about 5.0, all right? Now, if I'm causing some confusions, okay, just settle down. I'm going to explain it to you everything now. So, forget it. He needs to go at 5.0 is pretty much what we're looking at, the magic number by the time we want to sell him, all right? So, to sell him at 5.0 and at 500k, all right, what does he need to average? All right, let's work that out now. He actually needs to average 100 average, all right? He needs to go at 100 average to make 150k, all right, which is 34 more than what he's priced at. So, can he go at 100 average is the question now, because if he goes at, let's say, a 90 average, all right, if he goes at a 90 average, Callum Mills' price will be 450k, all right, so you're really only making an extra 100k on him, all right. It's still okay because you're getting the 90 average, so you're sort of balancing it out with. You can't always get the 150k, but at least if you're getting a score of 90s on field, it's not too bad either. So you're sort of getting a balancing act with Callum Mills. So if he gets a 90 average, you're going to make 100k, plus you're going to get the scores of 90, but then you're going to trade him out. All right? Now, when is his buy? Let's have a look. Now, thanks to my friend Damo at Footy Mailbag, he's created this little buy schedule here. So I'm using this right now. Okay, now, he has the bye in round 3, so you're going to get him for 2 games. Then he's going to have a bye, and he shares that bye round with the Lions, the Pies, and Geelong. Okay, now, this round 3 bye doesn't matter, okay, because of the fact that Callum Mills is so cheap. Okay, so the value is there, all right? The next bye is in round 14. Okay, now he shares that with Richmond, and mind you, by round 14, you want to have a full primo team nearly. So at Richmond, you're not going to have many primos in your team from Richmond, all right? There aren't going to be many primos from the Gold Coast, maybe 1 or 2, okay? Maybe from Collingwood, maybe 2, okay? So it's a very friendly buy round, the round 14 buy round, okay? That's if he becomes a primo. If he doesn't become a primo, in round 14, you can actually keep him and play him for round 15 and 16, or you can trade him out in round 14 and upgrade him. But the only players you can upgrade him to would be, there's quite a few. You can go to a Carlton, North Melbourne, Port Adelaide Dogs, St Kilda, or Freo player that have all had their buys. So you can upgrade Callum Mills in round 14. That's a good thing. Okay, now that gives you plenty of, because he covers these round 12 bye, which is a tough bye, because you got the Dogs, Port Adelaide, North Melbourne, and Carlton. They got some, especially North Melbourne, a lot of players that are relevant. Port Adelaide as well, and the Dogs. Carlton, maybe not as many, but unless you're going to pick some of their midfielders. Anyway, so the bye round we're happy with. The next question becomes, can he average 100? Okay, let's have a look at Callum Mills. Okay, now can he go at 100? Now, Callum Mills in the past, okay, let's go Supercoach profile, has gone 100. Well, he's gone 101, 112, 116, and in a full year, which is 2023, let's have a look at 2023. In a full year in 2020, and mind you, in 2023, that's not a full year, okay, that's 2024. Okay, that's 2023. In a full year, mind you, he did cop an injury and copped a 4 as well. Going at 90s is not a problem. As you can see, maybe this game, I don't know what happened in this game, 30. We're going to go through all this. But 90 to 100 for Callum Mills is a piece of cake. Okay, so at the moment, it looks like a bargain. All right, how much of a bargain we're gonna find out. 2022. What did he do? Look, 2022, he went nuts, and I didn't own him this year. And 214, 139, 160, he went nuts. He was one of the main reasons that in 2022 that a lot of teams, well, including myself, struggled. Actually, did I struggle in 2020? No, actually, I came in 4th. It doesn't matter, just come down. Okay, but anyway, 2022, he went nuts, all right. If I had him, put it this way, if I had him, I probably would have won it. But anyway, let's have a look where he scores his points the most. Now, we go to DFS Australia, and we go to CBA's centre bounce attendance, in case you don't know what that means, okay? And let's go have a look at 2020, okay? In 2020, what did he average? 101. All right, so have a tour, and mind you, that's only his 5th year of playing. So in 2020, what has come up? Close this. Okay, 2020, Callum Mills. Interesting. Naismith was one of their main ruckmen. Actually, no, he got injured. Callum Mills is not even here. There he is. Not much midfield time. All right, 47%, 79. Pretty much nothing, okay? And he still averaged 100, right? In 2021, Callum Mills started going in the midfield a lot, all right? He was pretty much, after Luke Parker, he was the main man. And back then they had Kennedy as well. And now, in 2021, he averaged 112. That's huge. That's a keeper, all right? Any player that can average 110 is a keeper in the midfield. So at 112, that's is keeper material. You're getting a keeper for peanuts virtually, all right? Now, in 2023, what happened? Let's go to 2020. 2022, all right? 2022, again, Callum Mills in the midfield, but this time he's got Luke Parker and now Chad Warner ahead of him. Okay, so he's third in line, and then there's Rowbottom. Okay, so Callum Mills still in the midfield, but is third in line. Luke Park, but now remember, Luke Parker's not there anymore. Okay, now in 2023, what happened? All right, 2023. Okay, now Luke Parker again is the main man. All right, now Rowbottom is number 2, Warner is number 3. And then comes Callum Mills, okay, and not much time, okay. You can see here, 27%, 33%. His time has dropped, and so has his output. He only averaged 89, okay, this year. And last year, in 2024, Callum Mills had a very minimal mid-time, okay, round 20 being the most. Well, let's see what he scored in round 20 and round 22. He had 35% and 29%. Round 20 and 22. Callum Mills, okay. Let's go to last year. Round 20, scored a 69, and 22 scored. Actually, he scored less in the midfield. Round 23 and 24 scored 97, 98. All right, let's work out now And mind you, he just come back from injury, all right? So it's not like he was on fire. He just came back. He hadn't played the whole season. Let's go through the stats now. Now, we're going to go down to the 2022 season, all right? This is the year where he went nuts, all right? Let's have a look at some of these big scores and where he played, all right? As you can see, they're all midfields, all right? The problem with Callum Mills is he's Mr. Fixture. They play him in defence as well. So when he plays in defence, he doesn't do much, all right? Let's have a look at last year, all right? Last year when he scored, probably don't count last year, all right? Let's forget about last year. Go to 2023. He scored 75. Where did he play? Wing halfback, all right? Hardly any midfield at all, all right? Let's go to the next game. This game, he scored 143, okay? Is that right? 2023, 143 points, okay? Where did he play? More midfield this game, okay? Now, when he scored a 38, he had 86% time on ground. He played forward, from the looks of it, half forward, okay? Now, when he played this game here, where did he play? He scored 80 points. Looks like on the wing. He's got a wing role there. Now, he scored a 97 here. Where did he play? Looks like the same role. Maybe on ball as well. Okay, maybe more midfield time. He's very unpredictable, sort of, where he's going to play. Okay, now here, he's got a 50, but playing the back line. Let's go over here. Now, this is the coach's horse. Okay, the horse was the coach. Okay, now here is bits. Doesn't matter where he's played. Okay, now he plays everywhere. Now, in his big season in 2022, all right, when he scored, let's say that 138 midfield, all right, when he scored even a bad score. Let's look for a bad score. All right, 85 for him is a bad score. Where did he play? Defense. Okay, now midfield defense. The horse moved him around a lot. Okay, defense again. So he's played in defense a lot. When he played, that's what 147. When he's got here, he's got the wing role. Okay, midfield wing. Unless the ball was in the wing, unless he played midfield and the ball was stuck on the wing. I don't know. Here he's got a 129 more midfield. The midfield wing. All right, that's his spot. We need him. We need him around the midfield wing area. And now, is he gonna play in the midfield this year? That's another question now. Okay, let's have a look at their midfields. Now, last year, all right, in the CBAs, we had Isaac Heaney, we had Rowbottom, we had Warner, we had a bit of Goulden, actually quite a bit of Goulden. Okay, towards the end we had Parker. These are your main men. All right, can we fit Mills in here? Well, we can get Mills to cover for Parker, all right? But Parker only had 33% on average, all right? He's going here 31, 48. So we need Mills to have more CBAs than Heaney, okay? As much as if Mills can go as high as Heaney can, he'll average 120, all right? The problem is I can't see that happening, okay? Can Mills get more than Rowbottom? I don't think so. Okay, I think Rowbottom is locked in that midfield. And Warner and Goulden give them that speed they need in that midfield. Okay, so he's pretty much 1, 2, 3, the fifth midfielder, I think. Which means that I can't see him averaging 100s. Okay, unfortunately. Okay. We now come to our final verdict, and value-wise, does he offer value? Okay, and that's a big yes. There is definitely value there. Okay, how much do we think he's gonna make? All right, how much cash do we think he's gonna make for us? I would say anywhere between 90, possibly up to 110. All right, 110k. Cash. That's what I'm predicting. Now, points wise, how much do we think he'll average? I would say between 90 and 95. All right. However, if I see him in the midfield as the main man with a new coach and he's going to go crazy and say, you're the man, you go in the middle, then we may see a 110. That changes everything. Then he becomes a keeper, okay? Because any defender or any player that can average 110 is a keeper. So he'll become a keeper. So is he a keeper at 90 to 95? No, okay? He's not a keeper now, all right? However, if he gets a midfield role and averages that 110, then there's a possible yes later on. So the rest is wait and see. But for starters, when you're getting him, get him with the intention of knowing that he's not a keeper, all right? So decision, would I bring him in? I would say yes. Okay, I would bring him in. Now, this also depends on your team structure. So, is he, let's put another thing here, must-have, okay? Is he a must-have? That's a no. He's not a must-have, okay? But I would bring him in. Depends on your team balance, your team structure, and how you want to set up your team. If you don't have him, it's not a big deal, okay? Like I said, I'm only predicting in the 90 to 110k cash rate profit, so I don't think he's going to go that high. However, okay, there's one thing you must know, which you will know anyway, that in round 0, we get to watch him for free. Okay, we don't have to. We can actually see what he plays like. Okay, we can view him. We can watch where he plays. And if we like what we see, and we see that midfield time, Supercoach, AFL done us a massive favour by giving us round 0 and by letting us watch Mills in round 0, because you're not gambling now. It's not a gamble no more. You get to see it. You're the recruiter watching Mills play, and you decide after you watch him play, do you want him or not? So it's actually a good thing. Just calm it down. Anyway. That's my final verdict, and that's all for today. Thank you for joining, and remember one thing. It's nice to be important, but it's important to be nice. Ciao for now.
That's all, folks.